Nature equals future. Healing fungus. Why is there no waste in forests? How can all these fragments of branches and leaves be constantly recycled? This is the function of the organisms present in soil litter, such as worms, insects, and fungi. There are thousands of species of fungi in the world.
This farm is a little different from others because we do not grow vegetables or fruit. We grow fungi in order to decontaminate the soil.
Mushrooms in the forest recycle matter and transform this dead matter into nutrients that are once again acceptable for plants. This is exactly what we're trying to do at Polypop. Almost everything about fungi is remarkable. They are capable of doing in the forest what us humans have great difficulty in achieving in our human societies. They recycle matter and do lots of other things that allow ecosystems to thrive and live in a sustainable and lasting way.
What we see of the mushroom is only the fruit. In fact, there is a mycelial network in the soil which is huge. It has extraordinary properties, some of which may be used for decontamination purposes.
Mycelium truly has amazing properties. In the forest, it is the one that manages the waste cycle. Any organic matter that falls on the ground is immediately treated by mushrooms.
The biochemical faculties of fungi can be put at the service of soil remediation. This is what is called mycoremediation.
In the forest, fungi are able to degrade dead wood. That faculty can be used for fungi to degrade hydrocarbons, that is to say, petroleum products.
What we do is we use waste, agricultural waste for example, and we will incorporate the mycelium. It will transform this waste into a matrix called a substrate. Then we bring the substrate to a polluted site, and the fungi that are in the substrate will colonize the polluted environment and do their job for remediation. When decontaminating, fungus acts in two different ways. It can accumulate or hyperaccumulate in its head, so in its fruit, heavy metals, radiation, these kinds of things, or the mycelium itself. This network in the soil can sequester long chains of carbon-based molecules, for example, hydrocarbons that are produced by humans.
The results of our research are exciting because the results in the lab have proved that fungi are able to decontaminate soil. These results were confirmed on site in polluted sites.
The second result is an ecological one. These lands are not only cleaned, but they are also fed by these fungi that will stay in the soil once the work is completed.
Working directly with biological matter induces a collaboration with it. We do not exploit fungi. We work with them. It takes great humility to achieve these results, to understand how the forest operates instead of how to exploit it. We still have much to learn from fungi, mainly because the identification work which has been done until now has only categorized 70,000 strains of fungi species. It is estimated that there are around 1 to 4 million in total. Suffice to say that there is still a lot of work to do. But this identification work is not the only thing. We must also understand the role, the reason why these fungi work with all biological matter, and how they allow this matter to function. And this work, which is a kind of work on the sociology of life, is just beginning. It offers long-term and in-depth research opportunities that will completely change our society.
Fungi are necessarily part of the future of humans. They are here before us, and they will be here after. It will be good if we learn to live with them.
Thanks to the extraordinary properties of fungi, we can also consider new materials and reflect on collaborative processes, since mycelium allows different species of trees to communicate.